Everyone's favorite Democrat, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, is furious because of a Twitter parody that posts obvious jokes. Yo, there's like 800 Timcast Twitter parodies. I know I don't have like the 13 million followers that she has. I have but a humble 1.6. And people make fun of me all the time. There are fake Tim Pool accounts, tons of different parody accounts, Tim Pool beanie accounts. Whatever, man. You got to ignore this stuff. But AOC is now basically claiming that Elon Musk is preparing to interfere in the elections. Oh, my stars and garters. Here we go. From the Daily Mail, AOC threatens to leave Twitter over Faker account. Elon Musk has promoted parody with fake messages about her boyfriend's farts and how she is a gorgeous millionaire. I love this. Dude, the jokes are decently funny. Some are pretty funny. It's a parody account that is labeled parody. And AOC is getting so angry that anybody would make fun of her that she's like, I don't know what to do and I might have to leave this platform. I love it. Here we go. Squad member AOC has threatened to leave Twitter over a parody account. The woke New York congresswoman tweeted on Tuesday that she may abandon her 13.4 million followers after Elon Musk promoted a sick account impersonating her. I don't think he promoted it. I think he just tweeted in response to them. She said she was assessing what to do after the billionaire replied to a tweet from the parody account. Do they have the tweet? She said, FYI, there's a fake account on here impersonating me and going viral. The Twitter CEO has engaged it, boosting visibility. It is releasing false policy statements and gaining spread. I am assessing with my team how to move forward. In the meantime, be careful of what you see. I absolutely love this. That AOC is assessing what to do because someone made fun of her. Like, for real, dude? All right, I'm going to pull up the old parody account right here. Let's see what they're tweeting now. The pinned tweet says, printing money is the only way out of inflation. Okay, that's silly. Here's one from 40 minutes ago. If Congress would have passed my $93 trillion Green New Deal, inflation would be 0.00% right now. If we don't move to 100% green energy soon, car emissions will kill off the human race just like it did the dinosaurs. Oh, this one's good. I'm excited to get back to DC to go shopping with my girl, Ronna McDaniel. She always buys me the best stuff. Here's one. White people are literally holding our economy hostage by owning guns. Cow farts are racist. Like, not all of these land. What? She's just giving it attention. That's the funniest thing. I remember when the Nunes cow thing, I don't know if you guys know the story, but like there was a parody account called like Nunes cow. And I'm like, I just don't care. I don't know why everybody's all mad. He like sued or something. Here we go. The fake account, the parody, said, this might be the wine talking, but I've got a crush on Elon Musk. And then Elon responded with a fire emoji. They say the parody account tweeted out similar sentiments about Musk in the past, including one on Tuesday saying, Elon Musk, my boyfriend is at Target and my DMs are open. You know what to do. It also wrote that every time my boyfriend farts, I make him plant a tree to offset his carbon emissions. Yeah, but farts are methane, dude. Nice try at the joke, though. No, I'm just being pedantic. Suggested the real reason MAGA... Can I just pull up these tweets? It says, the real reason MAGA extremists are so infatuated with me. I'm young, gorgeous, successful, and a millionaire. I genuinely don't think she's a millionaire, but it's funny. My boyfriend is at Target and my DMs are open. Every time my boyfriend farts. Take a moment on this Memorial Day to remember all the citizens that lost their lives trying to come through our southern border. Wow. AOC's threat of leaving Twitter is just the latest in a string of attacks on Musk since he took over the social media platform. She tweeted, what is this one? LMAO at a billionaire earnestly trying to sell people on the idea that free speech is actually an $8 per month subscription plan. She wrote at the time. To which Musk replied, your feedback is appreciated. Now pay $8. Then when the Tesla founder announced last month that Twitter would remove the blue verification marks, she said, for legacy accounts, don't pay for them. AOC claimed he was paving the way for major potential harm. Here we go. The parody account says, after brainstorming with my staff, I'm going to push Congress to make it illegal to joke, laugh, or make fun of me. Parody should be illegal. FYI, I have no problem with parody accounts, just the ones that make fun of me. Yep. AOC, could you do me a favor and come out and condemn the accounts that make fun of me? No, you're not doing that. You don't care. Oh, come on. You get it? She is a narcissist. She is, I believe AOC is maliciously evil. And the Daniel Penny story is a perfect example. Trying to imprison a guy who was the victim of violent threats, death threats on a subway. That's what she does. Like this is the perfect example of what happens when you get these fake populists who demand power. You give them power and they just cull their enemies. It's what they do. And in December, AOC condemned Musk after he suspended the accounts of half a dozen journalists who reported on him and his takeover of Twitter. I get feeling unsafe, but descending into an abuse of power and erratically banning journalists only increases the intensity around you. Yeah, that was because people were posting his exact location. It's a crazy concept. And Elon Musk was right. You should not be able to post the exact location of certain individuals within certain contexts, right? That is to say, if someone like me, if I choose to go to a public place and I'm surrounded by people and I'm like, look at me, surrounded by all these people, and then you take a picture and post saying, here this person is, yeah, that's fine. If I'm in a private vehicle no one knows about and I'm driving to a private place and then you post a photo and say, there he is now, totally different. Totally different. It's a fine line and it's very difficult. In the instance of Elon, he was talking about his plane and where he was flying to. And I absolutely, there's no journalistic value in revealing his precise location in real time. You could say a few minutes later or 20 minutes later, it looks like Elon is headed to Austin or something like that to report that something may be happening. But to post his actual tail number, he's going to land right here. People don't understand. These private airports, no security. Not like major international airports. So if he's landing at a small airport, they're like, actually, I'll tell you right now, the Frederick Airport, the security there for their runway, it's a 4-foot tall chain link fence with a gate that can be swung open by just lifting the lever. So imagine someone, because this is where Kanye flew out of. Imagine if, he's landing and people are posting, this is where he is right now. He's got no security there. But anyway, I digress. I love this. AOC warns Elon Musk is testing the waters to interfere in the 2024 election. No, she's so mad about these parody accounts that she's claiming Elon Musk is trying to interfere in the election. Oh, heavens me. Look what The Independent does. They say AOC issued a warning. The New York rep slammed Tesla CEO for blocking dissident accounts ahead of the Turkish election. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a challenge here for Elon Musk, and I can respect the difficulty of his position. But I think it's the same position held by so many of the big tech CEOs, and Elon's now getting a hard lesson. Turkey said, we will ban you unless you ban these guys. And Elon's like, okay, do we shut down the entire service for everybody in the country, or do we just ban a handful of people? If we don't shut the service down, they're banned anyway. You see the problem? This is what many of these big tech CEOs have said. And they've said it to me. Look, someone comes to us and says, you've got to ban these 4 people or we ban 1 billion. Or they don't have 1 billion users, but we ban the whole country. And they're like, okay, fine, we'll get rid of the 4 people. I've heard it over and over again. My response is, flex your muscles, Elon. Say, okay, ban Twitter. Try. And you know what we'll do? Here's what I would say. I would say, if you ban us, we will create a VPN service. We will create the Twitter VPN plugin. We will set up 50 new domains and we will call them Twitter and Twooter and Tweeter and all the rest. Twatter, whatever it is, Elon, whatever you want to call it. Ban all those. Good luck. You can't do it. You've got to leverage what you have. You've got to be able to say to these bigots, to these censors, to these fascists, these evil people that would silence the opinions of those. You need to say, I'll give this example, YouTube. When the advertiser said, we're going to pull our ads off YouTube unless you censor this content, my response would have been, oh wow, is that true? Where are you going to advertise? Serious question. Where are you going to advertise? And they'll say, we can hold out longer than you. It's like, okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. Instead of running your ad, we will run an ad explaining that you have pulled off of the service because you're trying to pressure us into shutting down the creators. So essentially, for every dollar you don't spend, we will spend $10 telling all of our users exactly how censorious and evil you are. But by all means, you don't have to be on this platform. These companies need to understand, these advertisers, you don't have to advertise on the platform. I wouldn't force a company to do that. But if you come to me and say, look, I know we're sponsoring your show, but we want you to no longer have this person on the show, I'd be like, you're not going to tell me what to do. And if that's seriously the reason you're pulling out your ads, I'll make sure everybody knows. Let's play that game. And you know what? They're going to say, no, please don't. Because they think they can leverage control over you with no negative repercussions. If you're Coke and you're saying we're not going to advertise on YouTube, I say, okay, we'll just give your space to Pepsi at a discount rate then. And they're going to go, uh-oh, it's called competition, dude. Instead, these companies all do the same thing and they're like, oh, I'm sorry. So I understand it's a rock and a hard place. And maybe Elon doesn't have the leverage to go up against Erdogan. And he does need to break even with his company, so he's in a tough spot. I can't say that I have the easy answers, especially when it comes to Turkey. But I think the real reason that AOC is claiming this, it's because there is a fake account with fake policies. I don't know what to do. That's what she's really complaining about. I'll leave it there. Next segment's coming up at 6 p.m. on this channel. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you all then.